Hello out there, this is Wakeangel2K1, and I'm making this video to address the post-Jazwares Sonic world that we're living in. Yes, it's been quite a while since Jazwares lost the license to make Sonic figures, and as no other toy company has inherited their molds yet, they are starting to get scarce and running significant markups on online retailers. There are still some that have not gone into this excessive price point, but it's only a matter of time before they're all ridiculously hard to get. So what do we do now? I mean, I don't exclusively make Sonic figures, but I know that that's what you people like to see from me. So without Jazwares figures to base off of, what exactly would I use to make customs? Well, here's one potential. These are the Equestria Girls minis. They're little action figures of the Equestria Girls done in these cute little chibi art styles. Their proportions are actually very much like Sonic figures, and I can totally make Sonic characters like a Princess Sally or whatever from these molds quite easily if I put my mind to it. Problem is that these figures are 4 inches tall, so they wouldn't scale with the Jazwares line. They'd scale with the World of Nintendo line, and anyone who wants to have characters like that in say their World of Nintendo display, I could totally do that. In fact, I've actually would really like to make a 4-inch scaled Sonic just to have him stand next to my Mario. But I digress. We're talking about what we can use to make customs here. A surprising answer comes from Mega Bloks. It turns out that there's plenty of Mega Bloks minifigures that are as well or even slightly more articulated than the Jazwares figures. And at first I thought they were too short. But as you can see here, by a custom made by one of my fans on DeviantArt, ArtKing3000, once you put new feet on them, they are actually 3 inches tall, just like the Jazwares Sonic figures. So you could totally go ahead and use these to make customs of Sonic characters. The problem is that where would we get a female Buck from this particular toy line? Because all the good articulated minifigures are all male. Now I have used the Monster High minifigures before. They're actually almost 3 inches tall just on their own, so you don't really need to add feet to them. But the problem is they only have swivel shoulders and they don't have elbow joints, which I'm afraid could actually be a detriment for some people who would want their figures to be every bit as articulated as, say, Blaze or, any of the other characters. Fortunately, our saving grace may be in a new license that Mega Bloks has acquired, and that's Star Trek. Yeah, I saw these at Comic-Con. They haven't reached store shelves yet as far as I'm aware, but they are going to be making Star Trek Mega Bloks kits, which will include minifigures of the complete cast. That includes Uhura, which is in the foreground in this picture in her red dress. Uhura is a female Buck, and if I'm seeing her joints, she seems to be every bit as articulated as any of the other characters. This is a huge boon. I can see, hopefully Uhura is actually going to open the floodgates for more female Bucks with this level of articulation coming from Mega Bloks, but I can see myself taking a lot of Uhura figures to make people's female characters. And the fact that the guy characters here don't really have excessive sculpting on their clothing can also be very helpful, because that will make them a much smoother base. So yeah, there are alternatives to the Jazwares Sonic figures, and there is hope that I'll be able to make your character without having to buy a super expensive base toy. This is Wakeangel2K1, and I'm signing out.